Alright, good morning, folks. I am going to be streaming something today. It's already pretty dark for me with these damn glasses, but we're going to do it for the bit. So today I'm going to be playing Getting Over It, and I'm going to be switching several games since today is going to be a long stream. So, if you enjoy this content, please make sure you subscribe and follow. Follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, yada yada yada. You get the idea. Alright, this is pretty straightforward. I never actually played this game before. So, you will have to forgive me for any issues today, okay? Because, goddamn. Not the easiest game, not gonna lie. In the meanwhile, let me just move some things around so I could definitely see everything on my angle. There we go. I can see everything I need to see. Alrighty. Okay. I am using a mouse.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately put food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Fuck that guy.
Is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Yeah, fuck people like that. Like,
right.
You spent...
Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Ah, fuck. But yeah, no, fuck people like that. You spent an entire hour and a half trying to explain why X, Y, and Z. And then they're just like, yeah, but like, I see what you're saying, but A sounds way better than B, so I'm not going to do what you said. So, regardless, I hope anyone who joins this stream, it's very early on anyways, but I hope anyone who's joining the stream or will be joining the stream enjoys what content I'm doing. Right now I am slowly losing my mind. Aye. Oh, shit. So I never actually played this game before. I've seen so many people play it. And I genuinely never played it before. Today's my first day. Hey. Okay.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazor, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Definitely sounds like something I would do a B game. Sounds like my style, but yeah. Oh, Hello, viewers. I see a few more people showed up. If you're enjoying what you're watching and watching me struggle, please make sure you follow, subscribe. Make yourself known in chat so I can see your names, say hi to you. Today's going to be a long stream once again. And as much as you're going to say, damn, this guy suck, I never played this game before. So you are actually right. I do suck at this game. Ah, shit. That, and I took a big sip of what is called an Irish trash can. On an empty stomach at approximately 11:45 in the morning, and I was just mixing it so I could have it later. Did not realize it was going to actually affect me. So, this is going to be an interesting stream today. Oh my goodness. Boy, I can see why people don't play this game. I already know someone in chat's gonna eventually say you suck. Maybe Kaoki.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
I wanna punch you in the face. I mean, yeah, understandable, bro. Oh, wow. Made a lot of progress out of nowhere. Fuck me. Hell yeah, brother.
In a certain way, sexy hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
No. Normally, when I play a new game, especially since I'm new to streaming, I wouldn't, I definitely wouldn't fucking play a game. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't play a game for the first time and on stream. Because I would actually try to figure out the game, but this is something I was thinking about playing anyways. And then it came to it and I was like, you know what? I don't really want to play it because then I know what to expect and fully expect. And I felt like, you know what, I'd rather just get frustrated live. Make it. Damn. But yeah. It is Monday, my dudes. I'm sure plenty of people are just chilling at work right now. Or not chilling at work, because let's be real. It doesn't sound like you're chilling. But it is my weekend. And I did stream a little bit last night. Didn't feel too well, actually. So I had to cut the stream a little short. I was feeling awfully exhausted for some reason. And I woke up feeling a bit better. I know my girlfriend was worried that I was feeling sick or something. Allergies been killing me. And your nose been stuffy. But feeling a bit better. Took some medicine last night. I'm hoping that took care of the issue. No. Once again, anyone who's joining me, playing Getting Over It. Something cult classic, I assume. I know a lot of people have seen gameplay of this, maybe don't know the name of the game, but I'm pretty sure everyone has seen gameplay of it.
If you
And
need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
shut the fuck up. You know, that is the most infuriating thing to hear. Is, if you need to take a break, guys, it's okay. Come back to this later, yada yada yada. And it's like, bro, seriously? Oh boy, oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Damn it. Slowly getting better at this. But oi. Why? But so I am feeling like playing a few games today, and then probably the bulk of this stream is going to be probably Vampire the Masquerade. I was enjoying it. I haven't played that in a while until like this past week, and I am definitely enjoying it. Fucking hell. Well, once again, if you are joining me, because I do see a few more viewers once in a while, I'm going to be playing a couple of games today, and right now, I'm struggling a lot. I made myself an Irish trash can, and it's kind of like a Long Island iced tea, but with blue curacao, and Red Bull. So it's a good morning drink, a good Monday morning drink, honestly. I'm sure people think, damn, I wish I could drink on a Monday morning. It's my Saturday, so. And hopefully very soon, hopefully in a month, instead of it being quote-unquote morning for me, it's going to be like afternoon, noon time for me, because I do want an earlier start to my shift at work, and so then I will be a morning guy, quote unquote. Oh my!
Sorry about that.
But it does feel nice and warm, and it is very sweet, very tasty. But not in the oh, this doesn't taste like alcohol. No, it does taste like a little bit like alcohol, but it gives you this warm feeling in your belly, and it's very pleasant. It's actually wicked good, honestly. But uh, oh no.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Wow, this is surprisingly more frustrating than you would think. Honestly, maybe it's not super frustrating. But, yeah, I'm not a... Because it's like, this kind of game is like when
This
you...
thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Yeah, I think Mary's full of fucking shit, but that's just me. Who's Mary Pickford, anyways? slowly getting it down. Uh, oh, I almost had it perfect. I could see myself launching right there. Once again, this is getting over it. A game I actually never played before, despite being clearly amazing at it. But, shit. Oh no!
Get nasty away, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
Oh! Oh!
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that.
No!
A lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Damn. Oh no! I'm doing the opposite. Oh my god, how did I go all the way back? Oh, but yeah, anyways. So, I'm going to be playing Getting Over It for a little bit. It's going to be a long stream today. I'm basically going to take a break. Might take 1 or 2 breaks, but I'm not going to end the stream today. Honestly, I'm going to just keep playing until my girlfriend shows up. And she just left for work. And I'm sure she's going to join me on stream at some point. But up until then, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stream, kill some time, and like a good boyfriend, wait for my beautiful girlfriend. And I know so many people have seen this game before. This isn't like a new game at all. This is
Soul
like...
would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Fuck of John Vance Cheney. Wait, who's John Vance Cheney? Any relations to Dick Cheney? But anyways, shit. Once again, I do see occasionally one or two viewers popping up. If you're enjoying seeing me struggle, please make sure you follow, subscribe on YouTube. I'm gonna be streaming all day today. Shit. I'm gonna be streaming all day today, so if you are enjoying this, please show me that you enjoy this, just so I know what kind of content you're enjoying. And just, you know, drop down, say hi. I enjoy banter, so if you are feeling like the chatty type, feel free. No judgment, no need to feel shy. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I would like to think so, at least. So, at least my coworkers probably think I'm an easygoing guy. So, make sure you make sure you say hello. I don't want to fall again.
The pain I feel
Ah!
now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
Fuck C.S. Lewis. I heard the name before, but I forget what he's famous for. I think he's an author, but I could be completely wrong. So once again, hello guys. I do see that I have a consistent 7 viewers on all platforms right now. So I just want, once again, I want to say hello. How's it going? If you want to chat, let me know. I'm a chatty person, even when I feel like shit.
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
You just told me that now? No, fuck that. Anyways, to the viewers, I don't got much to say
I
right.
feel within me
Oh my
peace
God.
above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Fuck William Shakespeare. What has he ever done for society other than giving us Hamlet and Macbeth and having to read these plays during high school? Huh? Exactly. Nothing. All jokes aside, I did take theater in high school. I know, very shocking. I was, quote unquote, a theater kid.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
That does not sound like an Abraham Lincoln quote. I mean, I'm gonna accept it. Because I'm not gonna pull up Google and figure that out. Or GPT or whatever. God, I sound so old when I say that. Because I'm bad at acronyms. So it's not me being old, it's me being dyslexic. I promise. I do promise it's more me being dyslexic. Oh, what the fuck? I just heard I don't know if that was a clip. I don't know if it was my own software thinking, hey, yeah, you suck so bad that it's actually kind of funny. Which kind of hurts. But... Ah! That's a fucking banger. I bet that was the shit back in the 30s. You tell them, Edna. Hell yeah, Edna, you tell them. No! No, 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 no. Wow, that's crazy. That is the most progress I've made so far. If you are enjoying this, please make sure you follow and subscribe, because I just started back to the beginning. Oh, hello, Kaoki. Are you enjoying watching me struggle? Hello, hello. Give me a second. Okay, so this is getting. Oh, yeah. I don't want to hear my voice, but good to know. Actually, give me a second. Since I have. Let me make sure the game audio is not overwhelmed. Alright, I'm going to tweak one or two things. I do have the ace. I hate hearing my voice. Ew, lit. Gross. Grody. Gross. Alright, Alright. Damn, I am blind with this. I'm pretty sure exactly what I'm looking for is in front of me. What? Alright, I am back skis. Alright, so as I was saying, I am playing Getting Over It, and it is genuinely harder than you'd think. I made good progress up until now. That's what I sound like? That's horrifying.
Whoop.
Oh, fuck. But yeah, anyways. So I've been doing this for a while now, like 40 minutes or so. And 30 minutes. And this is the bane of my existence currently.
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
Wicked deep. Bro, this game isn't even that hard. Wait until you play a difficult game about... Yeah, hard. This is hard. Alright? This is harder than, like, anything you could imagine, alright? This is harder than... Anyways, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. This is hard game. Have you ever even played it? But yeah, no, Peak is hard. But at least I make progress with Peak. And I would like to reiterate, it's not... What do you mean it's not? I beat it like 100... Wait, have you really? And why haven't you ever... You did. That's some bullshit. Alright. Okay. Okay, well, I believe you. I believe that you beat it like 100 times, but I'm on an empty stomach, and I literally never played this game before. Alright? So I do believe you, but it's not exactly easy. I do have a Discord. I'm sorry, man. I don't even... No, that sounds a little too complex for me because, like I said, I just had a few drinks in, so I don't know how to do screen share, and I do apologize. I don't want to spend too much time trying to figure that out. But at some point, maybe, yeah, because I do believe you that you beat it 100 times. Because I know it's possible. It's just that, for me, this is literally my first playthrough. And I never played it before. And I had, like, a strong drink. Like, this is 95% alcohol at this point. Because it's just vodka, gin, rum, blue curacao. It's like, it's an Irish trash can. The only thing that isn't alcohol in this thing is Red Bull. And that's it. Everything else is alcohol. So, I am kind of messed up anyways. But yeah, no. If you actually watch some of my other streams, I've been playing Peak past 2 days with my girlfriend, and she's actually way better at climbing games than... Ah, shit. She's way better at climbing games than I am. I think it's just mainly coordination for me. It's just...
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Yeah, I think something about my hand-eye coordination is probably trash. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to defend that because I do know my coordination is absolute garbage. So I am not going to be the type of person to be like, oh no, I'm good. This game is just hard. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I'm sure it's just that. But yeah. But once again, I am just kind of just drunk streaming right now, just kind of enjoying, chilling right now. I do get a little passionate about how shitty I am at this game, or at games in general. Fuck. But. Fuck me. I bet there's one or two people just screaming me at how bad this is. But. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Alright. Oh my. I wonder if it'd be easier with a controller. But. Oh, sorry, Creacha. I'll figure out what Streamlabs just blocked, just so I can read what you said. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I do just have it blocking certain things just because I half expect bots to just, you know, send like the wall of text, all the copy pastas and shit. Give me a second. Streamlabs. But I didn't think, I mean, unless if it's like 500, 10,000 words, I don't think it should be blocking it. But if it's like, you know, quick 50, even 70 words, I honestly don't think it should be an issue. So I would love to know what Streambots thinks is worthy of moderating. So give me a second if I could figure that out. My eyes are fucked up because I am wearing this thing and this is filtering out like half the visible light, or at least more than half the visible light. So I am kind of curious what you said. That's kind of why I'm actually taking the time to just figure it out. Honestly, I would say if you just want to give me the quickest synopsis of what you said, just so I can figure it out. But yeah. Give me a second. Just because me ojos suck. Lordy Lord. Okay. And Streamlabs is not always for me. Okay, yeah. 6 minutes? You could do this game in 6 minutes? I mean, I believe you. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Yeah, no, because I was going to say, like, I know there's people who are really good at this game. I'm not one of them. And I will never delude or lie to anyone saying I'm good at something when I know I'm absolutely trash. Especially that, you know, like I said, I'm chilling, I'm drinking. I don't honestly take 99% of the games I play seriously. Because I do just kind of have the mentality of like, there's no point in getting like upsetty about certain things. It's better to just kind of chill, vibe with shit, and just kind of like do your thing, you know? Because, okay, I figured it out. Where is the long... Okay, so I'm gonna lower the settings, because let's face it, I got thick skin and I could leave lengthy words in. So I did fiddle with it a little bit, so longer info dumps, quote unquote, are probably fine now. I thought, yeah, exactly. But yeah, so again, I'm not gonna get upset if someone says I suck at a game because guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna agree with you most likely. I am actually gonna agree with you, because
If I'm messing you up, you can mute me in the settings.
because I know if I was like a little more sober or just completely sober, this game wouldn't be hard. But when you're feeling the lag in real life with the game, you're just like, holy shit. Not exactly the easiest shit. And I actually have no idea what's ahead of me. Because people who play this game, they know exactly, okay, let me do this maneuver now. Let me do this maneuver next. I gotta move like this and I could do it. When you never played this game before, especially drunk, you're one, trying to figure out the controls, and two, trying to figure out what to do next. And that's kind of like the position I'm in right now. I'm doing two difficult things at once, and it's like when you're good at something, and you could say, "Hey, this game isn't hard. Why are you struggling?" That's because you're getting good at it. You're actually good at what you're doing, and then
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
But yeah, when you're actually good at something, it doesn't take that long for you to do it. The better you get at it, the easier it looks to you. But then for an outsider, it looks like the most daunting, difficult task of their lives. So honestly, I do give props to people who can say that certain thing is easy, because that kind of shows just general skill or just general ability. And like, what I would say is if you could actually, like, I don't know how old you are, but if you're able to drink, if you're able to do what you say, and you're like, hey, that game is easy, I could do it drunk, impressive, honestly. That's all I'm going to say, is that is genuinely impressive.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with
when
the
you're
cold fire that
handicapped
closes
playing a
round me
game,
this year.
and you can actually genuinely
William
say,
Carlos Williams.
you can actually say, hey, this game is, oh, I was afraid you're going to say underage. But yeah, okay, so yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to say when you are like young and you got good reflexes, a lot of games are easier. Because like, as I got older, I noticed my reflexes have diminished. And I'm 28. And you might think that's old. 99% of people will not say that's old. A lot of people will say that's pretty young. But even now, I would say my reflexes are slower. And, you know, I've been, you know, I never been the type to play competitive games or games that require a lot of my, like, coordination or reflexes. Honestly, like, I'm the type of guy that, like, back in school, back in, like, middle school, middle school, I'm lying. Middle school, I was pretty active. High school was when I was not. But that was mainly because, you know, I was trying to... But wait until you try a difficult game about climbing. Yeah. I honestly, hot take, you might disagree. I've been playing Peak with my girlfriend a couple nights now. I would consider Peak difficult. For me. For her, it's easy as fuck. But for me, it's difficult. Like, she carries me throughout that game. And I don't know what your take is on that, my guy. Maybe you don't think it's difficult. I actually am curious what you think. But yeah, you know. Because like I said, this, for me, is difficult. But that's more... Oh, shit. Okay. This is the furthest I gone so far. Alright. I know. Yeah. Honestly, it's not too bad of a game, Peak. I mostly make my own games because I have nothing to play at the moment. You make your own games, really? So, like, what? You're, like, into, like, programming, coding, all that shit? Or, like, I mastered old granny games and I'm just bored. You don't need to launch it, just grab. What do you mean? I am kind of curious what you mean by just grab. Huh. But yeah, so just granny games. So like, you're just kind of chilling or something? Like, what do you mean? Like, you just been, like, don't take offense, but like, you know, you're just being the, you know, 6-year-old kid being like, you got any games on your iPhone? Kind of, you know, like kind of kid? Or like what do you mean you kind of just got nothing to play? Like, because there's always something you could play. There's always something you could do. Like, I don't want to sound like the if you're bored, clean, because that's like the most Hispanic shit possible to hear. But like, and like I personally find that shit annoying. I'm from Poland, by the okay, well, you know, us Hispanics and Slavs, like, let's be real, we kind of have the same mentality with shit. And it's like, I'm sure Slavic parents are like, you bored? Fucking clean then. Like, I don't give a shit if you're bored. Because, like, that, like, you know, the McDonald's from home kind of shit, you know? We got McDonald's at home, why are you complaining? It's because most games got boring, and I got too... Honestly, that's like... I don't want to say you're flexing, but you're kind of flexing if you're saying, I got too good at games.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it,
I'm reading
and it
what
would
you're
usually
saying,
turn
don't
out
worry.
to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
What?
It already felt like my
Like,
inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault
1
as
second,
a
it's
player
yapping.
rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our
I'm
efforts
reading
to
what you
climb
said,
them,
though, don't worry.
and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Floor, shower, toilet. So, are you saying that they're trying to get you to clean the whole bathroom, or are they trying to like, cause like I've been to like other countries and shit, you know, and like I've been to a country where they have the straight up like toilet in the floor. Yeah, but like I don't want to fully mute him because I never played this game, so I want kind of the full experience. So I'm just gonna lower the volume. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, it depends. I don't want to say like I'm on your parents' side because like it does truly depend on what's going on. Because I could see it kind of being bullshit if they're like, hey, you better fucking clean everything, yada yada yada. But if it's like they never ask you to do anything at all, I can understand. But if they're telling you, hey, do this and do that, and then they like never, you know, really, you know, they never uphold their end of the bargain, I could understand that. Like, because the way I see it, and maybe it's just the way I grew up, I don't really believe in the whole, oh, do what your parents say. Especially if they don't deserve it. But if they deserve a little understanding and respect, I totally get it. They limit my game time even though I have perfect grades, and they want me to unload the dishwasher like every 2 hours and other shit. Yeah, so like if what you're saying is true, I'm not saying it's not, but like a situation like that, I could totally understand it being very unfair. I would never say, "Hey, dude, you're in the wrong. You shouldn't be complaining," because I could understand the frustration. I do. I could genuinely understand the frustration because I think some people, and I'm not saying your parents, but I'm saying some people for sure become parents and they're just like, good, now I have someone who could do my shit for me, and that's not fair. Because the mentality in that sense, it's like almost you signed a contract and it's like you didn't even have the consent to sign it. That's the way I see it. And honestly, the way it's my own philosophy is that if you're a parent and you bring a child into the world and stuff, you brought them into the world and they have no say in it. So just because you're their parent doesn't give you the say that you should be able to dictate absolutely everything. Like if you are saying something in their best interest, like, hey, like if it's like this, hey, listen, my guy, I understand you want to do X, Y, and Z. I was also your age. Don't do this because X, Y, Z could happen. And I know from personal experience, I totally get that. Okay, when you're next to the ladder, try to launch yourself like a hammer from up to down and grab the ladder and pull slow. Okay, I'll try that, but all I'm going to say is don't get upset if I fucking fumble that shit, because right now my coronation's absolutely trash. So, like, I am genuinely struggling with coronation right now. Ah, shit. Yeah, like I said, coronation's trash. If you were older, I would make the joke and be like, hey, you know how vodka is, yada, 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 but I would assume you haven't had a drink yet. Unless if you went to like a wedding or some shit, then I kind of assume you might have. Because I feel like everyone drinks when they go to a wedding, even kids. By BW, I was helping my friend and he fell from the top all the way to the... Oh my god. Don't even mention that, my guy. Don't even mention that. Because, like, I feel like you just willed that shit into existence for me by saying fell to the ground from the top. Because, like, I could see that shit happening to me right now. So... Oh, shit. Okay, so you said... Okay, when you're next to the ladder, try to launch yourself like a hammer from up to down, grab the ladder, pull slow. Okay, so, like, are you talking like this? Okay. So, that actually was helpful. Launch yourself. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright. I didn't do it perfectly the way you described it, but that did actually genuinely help. So I am going to say thank you once again. Kritcha? Is that your username? Kritcha? Rather, yeah. Okay. So, even if you're not exactly talking about that exact moment, that did actually help a little bit. Because it did give me an idea of what to do next. So... I bet this is like... Is this a launch one as well? I'm just gonna figure it out. Because, like, goddamn. Oh my... Krycha? But it's Polish, so it doesn't matter. You can pronounce it Krycha. Huh. But it's Polish. I mean, I am genuinely curious how it's pronounced. But that's just my own curiosity. Launch up and pull yourself through the lamps. Okay. Or launch and swing hammer left and right on the walls. Okay, that's... Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god. Okay. I see what you're saying. Oh my god. Oh. So yeah, honestly, low key, kind of funny. I have okay, grab the so otherwise you slip. Honestly, low key, kind of funny that I have a Polish teenager explaining a game for me, because I feel like half the time, 99% of the time, you always see, oh, it's some Polish kid or some Slavic kid or some Russian kid who just absolutely dominates some fucking game or some shit. And I feel like I'm getting low-key tips from like some fucking pro gamer. Which is kind of funny. Oh my god. If only I was sober enough to actually take your advice correctly. But oh, you were saying, oh, it's, okay, my bad, my B. Intermediary, gotcha. Copy that, my guy. Not pro, just intermediary. Ha! Okay. Let me go back and read what you said. Okay. Launch up and pull yourself through the Oh, okay. I kind of see what you're saying. So I launch up and then I hook the lamps. Okay. That actually does make a lot of sense. That does make sense. If I can actually just fucking do it. Oh my. Okay. I don't know if it's important to get on that rock. It feels important. But that's just my drunk logic telling me to do it. Oh my. Jesus fucking Christ, my guy. You can, but you don't have to. Copy that. Oh yeah, anyways. Jesus fucking Christ. One second. Just has some notifications I gotta look at. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm at a good point now, so I'm gonna try to do my. Oh. Okay. I'm at a good point. Fuck. You know what's crazy? Struggling like this definitely makes me want pizza right now. Like, pizza sounds divine after struggling this much. I think it's just because I haven't eaten anything yet, and all I have was a drink. And it's just making me extra hungry, but damn, a Domino's pizza right now sounds divine. And I think Domino pizza kind of sucks. And I think it sounds amazing. Ah, fucking hell. Wait until you fall from in shoot times because I sometimes fall from that part. I don't even want to hear that, my guy. I could barely even get this. I could barely even get past this part, and you're telling me about falling down from 3 times from a certain part? I can only imagine how frustrating that shit sounds. I could barely even get past this part, my guy. Oh! If you're enjoying my suffering, it fucking is. If you're enjoying my suffering, please make sure to follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I do post the VODs. I have been drinking on an empty stomach. So I do have to take the quickest like minute break just to run to the bathroom. I shall be right back, alright? I like seeing people to see. That's really good of you, Krycha. I do like that. Whoa. Krycha, thank you for following. I do appreciate that. I have been enjoying chatting with you in the chat. I do like talking to my viewers. It is pretty fun. So on that note, I shall be right back, okay? So give me 1 second, all right? All right, give me a sec. I'll be right back. All right. I am back. Alrighty, we're gonna be once again playing Gang Over It. Krycha has been giving me some pretty good advice lately. I am still not the best. I do feel a little better after going to the bathroom. Had to answer a few text messages, and I am thinking about getting what is essentially rice. Was it basically halal chicken? There's this place, like on the other side of town. They serve this like yellow rice and like chicken. It's actually pretty good, and it has like a garlic sauce. I think it comes with other stuff, but it has a garlic sauce, and it's honestly the bomb when you drink. Ah, shit. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Oh shit! I can hear my voice. Wait me 1 second. I think it's the echo. Give me a second. Ah. Alright. I am back, like I'm saying. So yeah, it's honestly like the best shit ever when you're drinking. So it is pretty good. Which honestly I think is ironic when you think about it. Because Muslims aren't supposed to drink. And then they have some of the bombest food when you're drunk. And it's like, talk about like serving like a completely like different clientele. But yeah. Anyways, let me put back the alien getup because that shit inspires me on an emotional level.